Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to BioCore. In the previous lecture, we studied the low temperature effects, enzyme activity, and learned about denaturation. Now, here's something interesting that is the important. Why does your stomach use acid to digest food? Why does this same enzyme not work in all parts of the body? So today we are going to study effect of pH on enzymes, a very important exam topic. Firstly, we discuss what is pH. Let's understand what pH means. pH is the measure of how acidic or alkaline a solution is. The pH scale ranges from 1 to 14. pH 1 to 6 means it is acidic. pH 7 means neutral. pH 8 to 14 means alkaline. Now we discuss the effect of pH on enzyme activity. Just like temperature, pH also affects enzyme activity. Each enzymes work best at the specific pH value. This is known as the optimum pH. Here are some examples of the optimum pH, that is the pepsin. Pepsin is the stomach enzyme that works best at the 2 pH, that is the acidic in nature. And now the second enzyme is amylase. Amylase is the saliva enzymes work best at the pH 7, that is known as the neutral condition. Third is lipase. Lipase is intestine enzymes work best at the 8 pH, that is the alkaline. This shows that enzymes are adapted to their environment. Now we discuss the pH graph. And each enzyme has a peak at its optimum pH. Activity decreases on the both side if it is the less than the pH or if it is the more than the pH. Too acidic or too alkaline conditions reduce enzyme activity. The important question it is that why pH affects enzymes? Because enzymes are protein, change in pH affects them. Okay, bonds inside the enzymes and the shape of active site, and if the shape change, the substrate cannot fit properly, and this is known as the denaturation by pH. At the extreme pH value, the enzyme become denatured. This means that the active sites change permanently. Enzymes stop working. Now there is a very important difference about it from temperature. Sometimes if pH turns to normal, some enzymes may regain its shape and starts the activity again. So pH effect can be reversible in some cases, but the temperature effect is irreversible. We can't bring them back. Now discuss the biological important, that why pH is very important in living organisms. Stomach is acidic for pepsin, mouth neutral for amylase, small intestine slightly basic alkaline for lipase. This assures each enzymes work efficiently in its environment. Now there is a very important point, that is the intracellular and the extracellular enzymes. Intracellular are more intra mean inside. These are those enzymes that works in the inside the cell, in the cytoplasm. These are known as the intracellular enzymes, and their activities are performed inside the cell, in any part of the cell like cytoplasm or any other part, and they don't do the work outside from the cell. And some enzymes are known as extracellular enzymes. These works outside from the cells, and these enzymes usually work in cavities like stomach. In stomach there is a cavity, and these enzymes work there. There is another example, that is about the piece of bread. A mold if grows on that pieces, there is a cavity. This is not the part of the cell, so if they act on it, this is the extracellular activity, extracellular enzyme activity. And in the human, this is also included the digestion example, that if the enzymes work in the stomach or intestine, so they are working in the cavities. So this is known as the extracellular enzymes. Now there are some important exam points about this that you have to learn for your exams. Each enzyme has optimum pH. pH affects enzyme activity by changing structure. Extreme pH can cause denaturation. Different enzymes work in different pH conditions, and graph interpretation is also very important for your exams. Let's quickly revise this. pH measures acidity and alkalinity. Each enzyme has its own pH, optimum pH. Activity decreases away from optimum. Extreme pH can denature enzymes. Enzymes are adapted to their environment. If you found this lecture helpful, like the video, comment your answer, subscribe to BioCore for complete biology lecture series. In the next lecture, we will discuss enzymes experiment and the practical work. Keep revising, stay consistent, and I will see you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.